Welcome to this tutorial on the piano roll in Logic Pro. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the core features you need to know from creating and editing notes to working with velocity, quantization, and shortcuts that speed up your workflow. Let's dive in. The Edit menu in the piano roll is where you shape and clean up your MIDI things like quantizing timing, transposing notes, trimming lengths, or selecting groups of notes. It also gives you powerful tools like MIDI Transform to humanize or reshape performances with just a couple of clicks. The Functions menu in the piano roll is like the advanced toolkit. It holds specialized commands for cleaning up, transforming, and manipulating MIDI. You'll find things like deleting overlaps or doubles, forcing legato, and using MIDI Transform presets to quickly reshape your notes and velocities. The View menu in the piano roll controls how your MIDI is displayed, things like zoom, grid settings, and whether you see note names, colors, or automation lanes. It's basically where you customize the workspace so editing feels clear and efficient. The Collapse Mode button in the piano roll hides all the unused pitches and only shows the notes you've actually played. It's perfect for cleaning up the view and focusing on the active notes in your pattern, especially with drums or dense MIDI parts. The Show Automation button reveals automation lanes for things like velocity, pitch bend, modulation, or any MIDI CC data. It lets you draw and edit expressive changes directly alongside your notes instead of switching to another editor. The MIDI In-Out buttons let you quickly enable or disable MIDI input and playback for that editor. In other words, you decide whether the piano roll should listen to incoming MIDI from your controller and whether it should send MIDI back out during playback. The Catch Playback button makes the piano roll automatically follow the playhead while your project is playing. If it's off, the playhead can scroll right out of view and leave you staring at empty space. With it on, the view always stays locked to the current playback position. The Link button decides whether the editor always follows your current selection. When it's on, clicking a new MIDI region instantly updates the piano roll to show it. When it's off, the piano roll stays locked to whatever region you were editing, no matter what you select elsewhere. The left-click tool menu lets you choose your main editing tool, for example pointer, pencil, scissors, or velocity. That's the tool you'll use most of the time while working. The command-click tool menu assigns a secondary tool that you can quickly access by holding Command, letting you switch between two tools on the fly without constantly opening menus. In this example, I've set the left click to the pointer tool and the command click to the pencil tool. That way, I can quickly switch between selecting notes and adding new ones by simply holding Command and clicking. The Snap pop-up menu controls how your notes align to the grid. It lets you set the resolution for moving, drawing, and resizing notes, making it easier to stay perfectly on time or, if needed, loosen things up for a more natural feel. The horizontal zoom button in the piano roll adjusts how much of your MIDI region you see left to right. It lets you zoom in for detailed note editing or zoom out to get a broader view of the whole part. The horizontal and vertical zoom sliders give you precise control over how the piano roll is scaled. The horizontal slider zooms in and out along the timeline, while the vertical slider adjusts how tall the notes and keyboard appear, perfect for focusing on fine details or getting a wide overview.